that which we thought may or may not happen. Just about 10 days back or 12, I don't know what. One Saturday evening, I think Saturday or which day, I don't know, Shekhar Babu told me, yes, our director has accepted the proposal. Right? Then only I seriously started working on it. And getting 80% of the speakers on board was easy. The last 3-4 speakers, I hunted about 40 people. And it was all like back and forth, right? And finally, 3 days before, in the night, or 3 days before, or 2 days, 2.5 days before, on afternoon, our brahmachari Atma Viratamrita Chaitanya ji confirmed that Chandrasekhar ji would be coming in from Tirupati and he will speak. Okay, and we dropped off one speaker and we said 13 is good number, but Swami Mahamedanji Maharaj will give this special valedictory keynote. So he's not really counted as a speaker. So only the 12. Okay, with that we will start. So early in the morning, around 2 o'clock, I blasted the program schedule to everybody. And of course, it was finally, meaning any problems, any questions, any doubts, please say. And including the spelling of our Atma Virata Amrita Chaitanya ji, I could get it right because it was in Kannada and in English they always make it small. Not eight. I don't want to call you all that, Maharaj. I would like to call you with the full name. And I think this, if you think it's a tongue twister, we have to learn it. Maybe you should repeat it after me. Atma Viratamrita Chaitanya. Okay? Atma Viratamrita Chaitanya ji. So, it all happened in a matter of 2 days. In fact, this registration was kind of a default. We sent it out, and a lot of people who could sign up at the last moment signed in and came in. Some of the people from outside had come from Bangalore too. So it was so nice. We have come at the end of this day. So magic happens. Once more, I would like to share. Magic happens. You're all part of the game. I did nothing, right? So Naham Karta, Naham Karayita. There's a beautiful shloka that comes as part of our Sandhya Vandana, right? Naham Karta, Naham Karayita. Kamo Karshit, Manyura Karshit, Namo Namaha. Naham Karta, Naham Karayita. Neither do I do, nor am I the influencer to make it do. It's all Kamo Karshit, Manyura Karshit, that we do a japa on an annual basis, right? It is with great thanks that I'd like to first extend a very warm pranams and thanks to Pujya Swami, Srimad Swami, Atmavidanji Maharaj, who graciously and readily agreed to this proposition that he should come and inaugurate. And before that, I should like to thank two Swamijis, Swami Muktidanji Maharaj, who is the Adhyaksha of the Mysore Ashrama here and member of the Board of Trustees of the Ramakrishna Matan Mission, as well as Swami Satyapriyanji Maharaj, who is a retired monk, a very intellectual, very solid, very serious, very down-to-earth, and very, he's very humorous as well, and he could be hard-hitting as well, and he influenced this program in a very big way. And I'd like to thank both of them, and apart from them, I'd like to thank Swami Nityastanji Maharaj, who is the Adhyaksha of Bangalore Basudi Ashram, and the Swamijis who have accepted to come here, Puja Swami, Mahamedanji Maharaj, and Swami Janoththana Maharaj. They readily agreed in the last moments and gave a wonderful time sharing their wisdom with all of us, and we're all students here. Okay, we may have a profession called teacher, but in reality, we are all students, we learn. Apart from them, we also like to extend a big thanks to all the speakers, Professor Yashwanath, Professor Hemant Kumar ji, right? After that, Sri Anant Kumar ji, who came from Kalyuvamane. Let me kind of check out whether I'm getting all the names. And then, of course, Dr. Amrita Kripa Hospital, Dr. Soumya, okay? And then Commander Shahji Power, who came with me from Bangalore for this event, and he was gracious to be part of the panel. And Dr. Sriram Vajpayam, Dr. Balasubramanya, Nityananda, Vivekananda, And of course, I would like to share that today morning I got a call from Professor Chandrasekhara, who is a former professor of philosophy at University of Mysore. He fell sick today morning and he expressed his inability to come. We really hope and pray that he is recovering fast and he is well soon. So on that note, I'd also thank Amrita Institution for the big help that they did, both in terms of helping run the program and hopefully benefiting from it. Right? You people are the beneficiaries of it. So I'd like to request Dr. Shekhar Babu to come and formally thank all the volunteers who worked for this program. Okay, there was the catering, you had good sattvic food, right, and kashaya as well. You had the camera people who did a fantastic job. You had the registration counter people who did an even more fantastic job. And then the transport part, I don't want to name who did it. That honors is with Dr. Shekhar Babu.
Om Amriteshwari Namaha. We come to the conclusion of a one-day workshop, the 6th workshop, where first time Amrita Vishwavidyapeetham Mysore campus, in collaboration with Vivekananda Janoththana Trust, Dr. Mohan, we were able to organize and deliver a workshop which is primarily focused on faculty and staff. The concept was mainly to see if we could inculcate those ideals from powerful speakers from morning to evening, which you have been part of. Extremely thankful each and every faculty and staff who are here at close to 7 p.m. You are all here starting from 8:45 in the morning. Many of them started at 8 in the morning. So, big round of applause to you all. Thank you very much. Shashtang pranams to you all, because you had a choice. In spite of being mandatory, you had a choice, and I can see pretty much the hall being full here. Thanks to Swami Mahamedanandaji for taking the time and being here. Pranams Swami Ishtanandaji for taking the time and being here. Thank you, Swami. Very big thanks and to Brahmachari Anantanandji, who is our campus director, who graciously, immediately, he was not even physically here when the concept, we were discussing this concept in one of the dining halls during CCEM conference. When he told, I felt it will add value. Anything we do here in Amrita, we should add value to faculty or students or staff. So when he told that, and when I told him, he accepted it on the phone. So I thank our campus director, Brahmachari Anantanandji. Brahmachari Muktinandji, our correspondent. Swami, thank you very much. He has been a big support for a lot of the execution activities that happen for any program of any size. Without his support, help, and making sure that we conclude to a perfect execution. Swami is been a big support. Thank you, Swami. Brahmachari Atmanirdaram ji, Swami, thank you for being here today. It was always awe-inspiring to listen to your talks, and even today, it was so wonderful to hear you directly. Big round of applause for Swami. Brahmachari Chandrasekhar ji flew in, as you heard, he flew in from Amravati and Tirupati, and he is a phenomenal speaker. You heard him speak today. So he's not well, so he is actually not at his 100%. So imagine if he was at his 100% best, he would have been roaring more. So thank you for Brahmachari Chandrasekhar ji. Thanks to our principal, Dr. Ravindranath ji. The first thing when the concept came, I first requested Principal Sir, and he immediately said, I know exams are going on, I know faculty and staff, everybody is busy doing the exams, but in spite of that, let's figure a way out. And that was the openness. Immediately he got our Vinayak Hegde, Deputy Controller, got Dr. Rekha, program made. Within an hour, as we were eating, the dates came out. So that is the speed at which, as we all say, if you have a good intent, as Amma says, if you have a good intent, if you want to do a good thing, things will start to come in place. So thanks, sir. Thanks. Thanks to our principal. Department of Languages and Amrita Darshanam, the department which hosted this program. This is the department which hosted this program, Department of Amrita Darshanam and Languages. Dr. Rekha, the head of the department, thank you very much for the support. Dr. Vigneshwar Bhatt, and Dr. Vigneshwar is not here today. He is doing another program with a delegation that has come from Norway. That's why he couldn't be here, but till 24th, he was fully involved. Dr. Shrikant Parida, big round of applause from the Department of Amrita Darshanam Languages to hold this program to make sure that it's delivered. Core committee, Dr. Rekha Bhatt, Dr. Vigneshwar Bhatt, Dr. Shrikant Parida, Dr. Manohar, Dr. Advaitya, Dr. Priya Govindarajan, Dr. Maulya, Akhil, Darshan, Pallavi MS, Narendran, Harshit, Mukta Sen, Meria, Pushpa, Akhil, Santosh Kumar, Bipin Nair, Suraj, Ravi Kiran from ICTS, and Suraj from ICTS, Vinod, Hospitality, Manohar, Sudarshan, Ramya, Sunij, Varun, Darshan and Sri Gauri from media coverage, and Vijay from banners and certificate. Thanks to you all. Without your support, this would not have happened. It's very easy to come, register and come here and sit, but the ground support and the back support is what makes a program successful. My Shashtang pranams to each one of you to make this program a grand success. Namaskar.
So we are officially coming to the end. How do you feel? Very good. Is there some glue sticking in your seats and you're not the seats? All right. So I'm very, very happy, and I would like to do a small chant to close the program. It's a chant. to do the Arpanam to Bhagavan Sri Krishna, right? So join me in this 1 minute chant. Okay. Priyatam Pundari Kakshah Sarva Yagneshwaro Hari Tasmin Tushte Jagat Tushtam Prenite Prenitam Jagat Hari Om Tat Sat Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. Thank you. Dhanyawadaha. Bharat Mata ki Jai.